Legend of Total War here with part 23 of my Empire Total War Blitz Campaign as Great Britain. Alright, so previously we've been fighting the Ottoman Empire, taking Greece and Egypt and Jerusalem, Palestine. Left this guy behind here for reasons, because he was out of movements, and hired some new generals, so notice that my income's gone down a little bit. Now, the settlement here doesn't really have a big garrison, so I've decided to force their surrender. So I need you, you, and you.
We can't do that. Any further raise the flag.
Nice and easy there, and then they can rejoin with them, and then we just need to continue on to Damascus. Not Damascus, Baghdad. We just took Damascus. Strange. It looks to me like it might actually be faster to cross the desert. But for some reason they want to cross the sand. No, they want to go back up that way. Doesn't seem like it's going to make that big of a difference. So, oh, hang on. No, that does look like a big difference if I go up that road instead. Okay, we'll go back that way. So, maybe technically I should have fought that battle, but... because if I could have just sent a general over there. But then again, he would have had to have come back over here, or I would have had to just send someone to stay there, I guess. So either way, it really doesn't make much of a difference. How far away is Ankara? Ankara is not as far as Baghdad, but it's in the wrong direction. We need to be getting to the east. We need to get to here. And I also need to have some money left over, because next turn's going to be a big one as well, if we're going to have it be the final turn. Anyway, I'll just pause the recording now as I make my way to Baghdad. Looks like there will be a fight here. Some demi-cannons, nothing too spectacular. The Ottoman Empire is really not that much to deal with. Anyway, I'll pause the recording as I go do that now. Alright, so we finally made it to Baghdad. It was pretty costly to get here. I left behind a bunch of generals here. Now, what I'm planning to do with these is on the way back, these guys are going to connect with them, help them move along a bit further, so I can use them next turn. So trying to strategically leave these generals behind wherever needed. I also realized that I could probably leave this boat here, or maybe just that boat, and pick these two up to send them up here to also assist these guys as much as possible. Alright, now we need to make the attack on Baghdad. Alright, so everything's pretty standard. They've got some artillery. Use this guy as a suicide general. There's no chance of getting it to surrender, nor do I want us to make it surrender, because they've got an army in here we need to destroy. So we're making our way to the east. Now, here's where we really needed all the money. This is where it's all going to come down to this. Getting us down to bloody Ceylon. Because crossing Afghanistan, it's a hell of a walk. And there's not many settlements along the way. It would be good if after this, the Ottoman Empire were willing to accept the peace treaty, although I somehow doubt it. Like I said, I've still got one more settlement that I can sell as a trump card. It's not for a lot of money, and it's not a great deal, and I would rather do it next turn if I had to. But if I have to do it this turn to get to Ceylon, then I'll do it. So obviously we've just got to wait for my reinforcements to show up. He's my suicide general. Where's their artillery? So they're right there. Fucking demi-cannons. Charging in on that is suicide at this stage. Not with all those guys there. But it is very important that we do get rid of them. Too many goddamn generals. Well, I need them. Need them to help me get across the bloody... to India. Alright, here's my artillery at least. Now, where are we going to set up? We don't want to go anywhere near their artillery. But if we set up just out of range of them, maybe we can actually destroy one of their cannons. Because they don't have sandbags, they'll turn around. But I don't necessarily need to suicide this guy, because he's still going to come with us. It's just that, you know, if he comes with us with one man left, that's still okay. Alright, what's the range on this? Oh, we're not even close. The closer I get, the more likely we are to hit them, even if we are out of range. They won't start shooting at us until we are actually in range. I really don't want to set up in trees. No, we're not quite there yet. This is not a good spot. Well, that'll just have to do it. Let me just see if it's a clear shot. Yeah, somewhat. I guess, alright, I'll pause the recording here. Because they'll come at us as soon as one of their artillery is destroyed. That's what we're waiting on here. So I'll pause it until something interesting happens. I actually don't think we're in a good spot, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so we're approaching possibly the end of the battle, or when I rage quit, we'll see how this turns out. And things were going pretty well. We managed to actually destroy all of their artillery with my artillery. However, my artillery were quite badly placed for assaults, just because this fence was in the way, meaning I had to rely solely on canister shot, which is fine, you know, canister shot's great. However, canister shot's risky, because if they get too close, they just decide, fuck it, we're rushing. And that's exactly what's going on now, when it was pretty close to being finished. These guys here are rushing, so I've already pulled them off, and as you can see, my line's always a big fucking mess, because I don't expect them to do this, or I don't want them to. So, let's just go through this. I'm gonna suicide you first. You're technically already dead, but he's a suicide general, so he won't actually be dead. Now the enemy general's dead, so motherfuckers. Alright, how many died? 5 men. That's okay. It's okay, we're at Baghdad. No, 7 men now. I just want them all to fuck off. Those are just fire-locked armed populace. I just don't want these guys shooting my guys in the back. He can't die twice, so it's fine. They're only Israelis, we'll be fine. How are they going? So how did you go? 7 dead. Anyone else? Come on, break. Alright, where's my artillery? Get back over here. Oh, motherfucker. It's okay, he'll survive. Somewhat. Very slow charge. Not really fussed if these guys take a bit of damage, as long as the generals themselves don't die, because they've probably still got full movement. This is why we need our guys back on the artillery right now. You two, get the hell out of there. Just don't get shot. They shouldn't have had a chance to reload. And here's the thing. While they're moving away, here's our chance to blow them the sky fucking high. Come on, you gotta keep shooting. Their artillery crew is just sitting over there for some reason. Okay, that looked like a good shot. Is it shattered? No. He's gone. That's fine. He'll still be on the campaign map. It'll be right. Alright, stop. Now, can we send them back? No, they're intent on coming for us now. Fuck me sideways. Alright, who else have we got over here? You. Good thing it's a long distance to the next settlement. I'd have to dump these guys anyway, possibly. You know, every time I make a move order, I tap R. Every single time, and it's fucking slow to bloody respond. I just don't want you guys dying. You're already taking some damage. Let someone else take some damage now. Good, he's broken. It's good to see they're tired. That makes things easier. Alright, stop. Shoot over this way, just so you don't hit them, because I need them to break these guys. To shatter them. They're already broken. Alright, so the damage done. Let's have a look. It's just 7 of them. That's not too bad. It's alright. I can live with that, considering we're doing fine with the game, but we can afford a few casualties here and there, because all the hard factions are essentially dead. You know, like Austria, for example. They're a tough faction to fight. It's mainly due to the fact that line infantry have so many men in them. It takes a long time to blow them up, and with all their bonuses they get, they're 200 men shooting at you. It can be a pain in the ass. Okay, now when it comes to this guy here, we're probably gonna have to send the general to go kill him. Just do me a favor and don't die, because my suicide general's already gone. I could send an infantryman to go shoot them. Whatever. I think it's important that I do run these guys down right now, because that'll help in breaking them. You just stop. You're gonna need canister shot. Make it count. Alright, I've won the battle. Wait, hang on. Who's this over here? I haven't won just yet. It's only broken. You gotta shatter it. For some reason, the artillery crew, if they don't have their artillery, they can't fight for shit. It seems. Because I've never seen these guys charge into an artillery crew that actually has a... Oh, we've won. Never mind then. I'm happy with that. I'm not ecstatic about it, but... I'm 52! Well, he lost like 32 men. And then the other cavalry, yeah. I guess, whatever, it's fine. Most of these guys will be left behind anyway, because it's a long way to Persia. I look at this and I think to myself, oh man, if I could somehow capture that this turn, I could not really get very far with that, to be honest. It's only 3 ships. There's no point me thinking, oh, okay, this will do, hire a ship here, and capture that next turn. It's not going to cut it. It will not get me to sail on, not unless there's a lot of ships over here, and I can't really see that. I'm not willing to risk it. Especially since we've still got 50,000 in the bank. We can keep moving to Persia. Now, I believe we've got a trade agreement with Persia, is that right? We do. But I'm not really too concerned on how much money I'm making from trade agreements. Oh, it's actually been increasing. I got all these different other materials now. Something from Europe. That's probably coming from Egypt. So, is it Persia? I'm getting 960, 727. Well, whatever. I'm not really concerned about my income. That's actually been going down. But probably because I keep taking really shit settlements. Like, if we have a look at Jerusalem here, what a crap settlement. Might as well just give that to the 13 colonies. I'll see what I can do about that later. Anyway, I'm going to pause the recording here and make my way over to Persia. Declare war on... Actually, I'm going to save it. Let me just have a look here. So, Persia. I mean... There's no way in hell they're going to give us a region for free. No way in hell. Let's see. So if I offered them 10,000 a turn for 20 turns, yeah, you're not that stupid. Yep, I guess I'll just pause the recording and I'll go and declare war. I'll just declare war on them now. What else is there to do? So I'll head over there. We're not destroying them this turn. We've still got to get to Azerbaijan next turn. It's not worth doing it this turn. Essentially, if I take this region here and that one, I'm not going there. If I take both of these two, maybe I can get a peace treaty with them. Maybe. Income's going down. I'm not too focused on that. Anyway, I'll pause the recording and sort this out. Alright, so here we are at Isfahan, Persia, and it's time to kill them. Now I'm going to use the demi-cannons in this battle because it's not that this battle is hard, it's time consuming. There is a lot of people to kill here, and so I would appreciate double firepower. Even though technically these guys, their cannons do more damage, it really doesn't make any difference unless you're going up against a wall. I mean, cannonball's a cannonball when you know, shooting at someone's face. 12 pound, 24 pound, 6 pound, it's gonna fucking explode their face like it's a watermelon. Sadistic cunt that I am, I would love to see like a remake of Empire Total War, bloody, and just love to shoot like a 48 pounder shot right into someone's face. I just watched like their face explode. I'd enjoy that cinematic experience. One of my favorite moments in Saving Private Ryan is watching them shoot that guy that pops his head out of the tank and watch his brains fly everywhere. I love it. Alright, so there we go. Bit of a tangent there, but whatever. Alright, so not in range, but that's okay, they'll get in range. They don't have any artillery, so it's all good. Yeah, go for him. Go for him. Okay, so this guy here, I think his name's Stefan or something, which is not really a very English name. He's expendable. Now you come down over here. And since it's early stages in the battle is perfect time to make risks, because if you fuck up, you just load it up and just redo it. Late in the battle, not a good time to take risks, because obviously if you spend an hour on something and then you take a risk and it doesn't pan out, well, you gotta start again. Because this isn't a regular Let's Play. If you fuck up, you gotta do it again. Because if you just keep going and you don't get it done in the 3 turns, and you get done in 4 turns, knowing in the back of your mind, I could have done that in 3. This is exactly why we're back here again, because when I did it in 8 turns, it's like I could have done it faster. And probably why I didn't really bother too much in uploading the footage, because I knew in the back of my mind I could have done it so much better. The thing is, when I did the 14 turn blitz for Medieval 2, I thought, man, I can't do any better. But that was at the time. I got so much better over the years. I was like, yeah, I can do better now. I still don't think I can do better than 8 turns. I don't think anyone can. No offense, I mean, it's just logistically, I just don't know how you fucking do it. I got to Arguin as fast as I knew how to. These guys are being overly aggressive, which is fine by me. Most of their forces are melee troops, which is good. It's certainly better than fighting all line infantry. Because obviously this is the age of the guns, for a reason. But, yeah, whatever. I don't know, I've proven that melee infantry in Empire Total War certainly does have its uses, just in specific situations, like if you're defending a fort. Very fucking good to have melee infantry. Yeah, look, get rid of this guy here. Shit. Alright, I haven't set this up enough yet because I'm still waiting for my reinforcements to show up. Yeah, you're going to want to canister shot him. Luckily he's tired, you might have time to reload and shoot before he gets to you. Where are you? You're too far away. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah, he's dead, mate. What are you doing? Oh man, I can't believe the general didn't die. He's gonna break, but he didn't die. Okay, now's your chance then. Okay, now you stop, just withdraw. Because I want that general dead. It'll make it a lot easier getting rid of these guys if they're low on morale because the enemy general is dead. Shit. I don't think the red line's too far away. Most of these guys are melee infantry, so we should be fine. Just desert warriors aren't. Alright, you can get... Wait, when can you get off? Get a little bit closer. Are you winded already? Come on, hurry up. I suppose once they get too exhausted, then they get really slow. Yes, there we go. That'll make things easier. Okay, I'm happy with this position. We've got a nice high ground here. And I'll pause the recording and just let things go. What the fuck did you just shoot? Did you shoot back here? No, it's alright. Yep, I'll just pause the recording and let this go now. So this will probably take me half hour to an hour. And I'm just going to watch videos while this goes on and just, you know, obviously keep an eye on it while I continue to shoot them. And I'll resume recording if anything interesting happens. Okay, so we're resuming onto the battle. I'll explain what's happened. Alright, so majority of their army has been wiped out. I haven't lost any units that I really cared about losing. Now our general, I forgot that he wasn't actually a suicide general, so I sent him in fairly early to like pick off units that were broken, but he ended up getting shot. He ran off the battlefield because he only had 5 men left, and then I was like, oh fuck, that was close. He didn't die, and only then did I realize this guy is part of his battalion. If he had died, he would have actually died, but he didn't die. And then again, if he did die, who cares? He's got like no movement points left anyway. Now this guy here took a bit of damage because after we finished destroying their first line, or their big line that's now taken about an hour, I'm like, I could see that there was a guy over here. So I ran over this way, yep, just thinking, alright, I'm just going to go near him. And you can see there's a whole bunch of my dead cavalry there. There's a fucking cunt up on this hill here hiding. They fucking got the spring on me. Luckily, I don't really care. It's just General's Bodyguard, easily replaceable. I'm going to have to leave these... You know, I'm going to have to leave behind a lot of General's Bodyguard on my way to India. So, at this stage, if I lose like 2 General's Bodyguard per battle, I still need to purchase like 3 before the next destination. So who cares? So these guys are making their way towards my cannons. But... these buttholes here. See, there they are. Afghan hillmen. Oh god. Terrible in melee, but those things have... That was one volley right there. You're not going to be able to fight that. I think my best bet is to finish this one off first, and then, because I don't have any suicide generals, is actually use these guys. I mean, I've got these guys and I never fucking use them, so I might as well use them. I mean, they won't take that much damage, but if yeah, they're not going to get their general killed that way. Anyway, let's deal with this guy first. If we're lucky, they will just break as soon as this guy's dead. Because the enemy, they've lost a lot of troops. As evident by the field of death over here. I'm getting a bit closer, you can see just how many they've lost. There's all their casualties, none of mine. Because I sit up on this hill here, blowing them up. But then these guys are Muslims, so maybe that's what they wanted. Oh. Being racist. I can dish it out. Sometimes I stand up too much for Muslims, but whatever. Not too much, but they do cop a lot of shit. Alright. It's time to send these guys off to get their 72 virgins. Come on, break. Alright, stop shooting. Alright, sending you in to run them down. So this guy here, he is confident. Let's see if he loses any men while running them down. None? Good. Oh, thank fuck for that. I really didn't want to have to fight that guy. So, technically a lame result, but one that's perfectly acceptable given the geographical location that we are. Every single one of those casualties are all General's bodyguard, so it's perfectly acceptable. And we've just taken a huge chunk of land here. And now we need to go for a very long walk to Balkistan. And then we're bordering India. So how many more settlements do I need to take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's doable. 10 more settlements this turn with 50,000. It's not too bad at all. Anyway, I'll pause the recording as we make our way to this region here, which thank fuck has no garrison, pretty much. So we're probably going to be able to get this surrender. Anyway, I'll spend the next 20 minutes pushing my way over there. Alright, so we've arrived here, but this is nothing. We can probably force a surrender here. It cost us quite a lot of movement points and money to get here, because I had to hire a whole bunch of new generals. So this is where I was saying why we needed so much money, but we're almost at the southern tip of India. We're almost, well, in comparison to where we were, you know, a little while ago, we were here. So we're past halfway, but still a lot of resistance to go through. It's going to be expensive because you don't get any money from looting settlements, unfortunately. That'd be good. Alright, so I want to leave behind you. Hang on, let's see what else. I'm just going to quick save it. I think 2 units need to be left behind. This one, and you. That should be enough to force a surrender. Alright, nice. Good, that just saves me, what, 10 minutes having to kill those two?
Yes.
Next stop is Nerun Kot. I'll also see if I can do some diplomacy with the Mughal Empire. Obviously, it will impact my trade income because the Mughal Empire is my biggest trading partner. But you know, we got to conquer their region. So I mean, it doesn't really matter too much about the income next turn stuff because I make most of my money through actually buying and selling, not buying regions, but selling off regions. And I do know how to sell off a bunch of regions next turn. I can't do it this turn though. And I'll explain that when we get to it. Anyway, I'll pause the recording as I make my way down there. Alright, so we're about to enter Mughal territory. I haven't declared war on them yet, because I felt like I just had to show you this diplomacy. I guess credit doesn't all go to me. Someone else came up with this idea and shared it to me. Can't remember their name offhand, but you know who you are, wherever you are. So what we're doing here is selling military access. You might think, oh yeah. Now, I've already tried it with the other factions. they don't want to buy military factions, but for some reason the Mughals do. Now I'm going to charge them 4,000. Oh, okay, they don't like that. Try it. We'll try less then. Okay, good. And then what we do is cancel military access and go again. Now we can do this up until the point that they literally have no more money left. As you can see, they don't seem to give a shit. They really want this military access. Now, I estimated, well, I've already checked it out. They will keep doing this until I've got about almost 60,000. So the entire amount that we've spent getting to where we are right now, we are getting reimbursed for, thanks to the Mughal Empire. Which basically what these guys are doing right now is funding their own death. They won't accept this, will they? They did? Okay, we'll see if we can just get a couple more coins out of them. They won't accept 1,000. I don't think. Let's just try it. Yeah, they're out of money. I can maybe get a couple of hundred. I don't think I can get any more than that, but let's clean them dry. Like, absolutely clean them out of all their money. Until they just cannot pay for any more. I mean, like, right down to 0. Just for shits and giggles. So that was 30. Let's try 20 now. So that's in total, whatever. I'll try 100. See if they'll accept that. I gotta get an idea of how much money they've got left. Nope, they got less than 100. Alright, let's try 40. They got less than 40. Let's try 20. We'll keep halving it now. They've got less than 20 pounds left of their bloody name. We'll just keep halving it until we get right down to 1. They got 10 pounds left. Let's keep going. They wouldn't be able to accept another 10 pounds, so let's go with 9 pounds. We'll keep doing this. 8 pounds. We'll eventually find out how much money they had left in the bank. And it will all be mine for nothing. There we are. They had 7 in the bank. They are bankrupt now. And with that, we nearly made it to 60,000. Now, I've already had a look at other factions that I could possibly sell military access to. I even tried with the Barbary states. I got a peace treaty with them. And tried to sell them, you know, even for like 50, they won't buy military access. We're at war with these guys over here. They're not going to accept the peace treaty. They're not going to accept the peace treaty. No one's out here is going to accept peace treaties and or military access. We don't border anyone out here though. Oh, except for that we do border 13 colonies. But the thing is, I'll tell you what, let's have a look. Now, I've already cleaned them out. They don't have any more money left because I sold them, what's it called? Greenland. No, not Greenland, Iceland. Alright then, so now, let's just quick save that. Now, with that amount of money, I don't really have a problem with, just fucking declaring war on them. Oh, hang on. Let me just check one last thing. I forgot to see this. Let's see, because they're bankrupt now, why don't we see if we can buy some of their territory? Not that it really matters, but there are some regions out here that are a pain in the ass to get to. So if we were to offer 4,000 a turn for 20 turns, how would you feel about that? Yeah. What if we just outright bought it? For like 20,000. No. Jeez, they do not want to sell this region at all, and it's a piece of shit region. I just don't want to go down that way and take it. Try 40,000. I mean, I might be able to get it back with military access. Whoops. No, not that much. No, they will not sell it. Alright. That's fine, it just means we have to kill them. Now, when we start bordering the Maratha Confederacy, because you can't sell military access to someone who really can't make use of it, so when we get down to here... Oh shit. This is already under siege. I suppose once we take that, we'll be bordering the Maratha Confederacy, so that's fine. We'll try selling them, giving them the same deal so we can make even more money, but with 60,000 here, that should be more than enough to conquer the entire subcontinent here. Alright, so let's get moving down to Neron Kot. So I'll just keep recording because it's not that far. Just, you know, if you don't want to watch me use this glitch, because I feel like because I skip over it a lot, people will be like, "How's he getting around so far?" And maybe I should actually show it from time to time. And some people might think, "How the hell is this working?" Yeah, it fucking does work. Try it for yourself. Of course, whenever I explain a bug, there's always somebody that comes by and says, "I tried to do it, but it wouldn't work." It's like, well, then you missed something out. There's no one there, so we can probably force a surrender. It's a pain in the ass doing this. Imagine getting it around the whole fucking map doing this. That's this campaign for you. Most people won't even attempt this campaign just because, oh fuck, I'm not gonna sit there for bloody 4 hours a day doing this shit. Unless you can have his fucking record. Damn right I can have my fucking record. It's the record that nobody really cares to beat. But I'll still have it anyway. I'll still, you know, I'll still want it. I want the Blitz records. All mine. Greedy for them. Alright. There looks like 4 tabs there, so let's try, let's see, you. Alright, so, you, and you. We'll try with that, see if that works. Yep. Good, that just saves me a bit of time. It cost me a little bit of movement, but considering what we just did to the Mughal Empire, I think it's okay. You know, just a bit of information for you. Mughal Empire is the only major nation that you cannot play in vanilla. I never understood why I couldn't play as Mughal Empire. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we're on our way to Gujarat. However, I'm going to end the video here and take a break. So guys, like and subscribe. Part 24, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.